I don't think Jake ever really had a bad game. If the ball was close to him, he was going to catch it. His will to win and compete is unlike anybody else.
The best teammate that most people had ever played with, not only from a physical perspective, but competitively.
In my opinion, I think Jake is the best athlete that I've ever played football with or against.
One of the most prolific wide receivers in the annals of Texas high school football, Jake Oliver ended his historic career with a state record 308 receptions, 4,567 yards, and 56 touchdowns. Numerous accolades followed Oliver from his high school career to the University of Texas, where he emerged as a key contributor for the Longhorns during the 2016 season.
I think Jake, from the time that he was little, just paid attention to detail as far as, starting as a receiver, starting with a stance, learning how to run a route, learning how to beat man coverage. And then I think, he obviously was, 6'3" or 6'4" at that time. He had good size, but he had really good hands as well.
The way he competed was so much different than anyone else. He had like a different fire, and he always had that. When we were playing for 4 quarters, it was 110% every single time. He's gonna jaw at you. He's gonna jaw at you as a teammate. I mean, him and I had that, but it was awesome. Like, we both knew that he's just playing football.
He just had an unmatched competitive edge and nature, and I think that separated him from the rest, and it really did make him a special player.
Oliver began his Jesuit Dallas career by earning a spot on the varsity roster as a freshman, finishing the year with 274 yards and 2 touchdowns before erupting onto the scene in 2010, earning ESPN and MaxPreps Sophomore All-America honors after catching 85 passes for 1,302 yards and 13 touchdowns. After beginning his junior season with 3 straight 200-yard receiving games, Oliver secured his 3rd All-American designation and 2nd All-State honor with another 1,000-yard season, racking up 108 receptions for 1,637 yards and 23 touchdowns.
He never showed a lack of confidence that was what he was going to do. This is what he knew. He was going to play it. He loved it. He was going to continue to do it, and he was going to be good at it.
He got so much better, bigger, stronger, faster, but also just being so much more comfortable that sophomore year. He was one of the leaders of the team already. It's always kind of been easy for Jake. He'll walk onto the field and it almost seems to slow down. He's just one of those football smart guys where he'll see a safety come down, he'll be able to see things from the back of your head where you'd go up to him after and be like, what did you see there? And he'd be able to explain exactly, what he was able to see.
I love coaching Jake. He was a kid that came to practice every day, worked his tail off. What we tried to do is move him around as much as we could to keep the defenses guessing. But there are times too where he just, he was hard to cover. He's 6'3", 6'4", could jump and had really good hands. Just a tough guy to defend.
At any sport, he's always been, if not the best, one of the best players on the field. So athletically, head and shoulders above everybody.
Oliver's senior year cemented his status as one of the top wide receivers in Texas high school football history, as Oliver broke the state record for career pass receptions during a performance that saw him catch 15 passes for 174 yards against Lake Highlands.
More catches than anyone else when you think about the state of Texas, and he's literally at the top of a category. I was counting down the catches. I knew. He didn't even think about it. He was ready to go the next play.
Very lucky to stay healthy, have a great coach, have great quarterbacks, and have a great system. It's really not even believable to me still today that he did that at the 6A level.
And it kind of put Jesuit on the map a little bit with our program and what we're doing here.
To cap his final season at Jesuit, Oliver earned the prestigious Landry Award. The annual award is presented to the top football student athlete in North Texas. He was also selected to play in the U.S. Army All-American Bowl and was named to the 2013 Parade All-American team alongside his 3rd TSWA All-State Award. Oliver continued his playing career at the University of Texas, where he caught 33 receptions for 358 yards in 19 games for the Longhorns. Leaving a legacy on the gridiron, Oliver's career reception mark at Jesuit ranks 2nd in the nation following the conclusion of his career, and currently ranks 2nd across all divisions in Texas.
His whole life he talked about, I want to go to UT, I want to play football at UT, and his dream got to come true. He got to go down there and play. He had 4 great years down there. He stuck it out and he kept fighting and kept battling and had a great time down there.
He was a very confident player, and I think when you play confidently, that gives you a competitive edge, right? He was competing with himself, not necessarily with the people who were defending him. And when that was the case, no one could compete with him.
Anytime you have good teams, you lean on your leaders to help the team get, every year get better. And Jake was that guy I could lean on. And he was a guy that I could talk to, and he would say, "Coach, I'll get it done."
You've been such a joy in our life from the time that you were born, through your first days at football at Midlothian, through St. Rita, through Jesuit, through your University of Texas days, through meeting your wife, Mo.
This event, being honored by being in the Jesuit Hall of Fame, only is a small drop in the bucket to all the amazing things that you've accomplished in your life and you will continue to accomplish. And we love you very much, and we're so proud of you.
Jake Oliver, from the class of 2013, welcome to the Jesuit Dallas Sports Hall of Fame.